Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming a very exciting video. Odens sent me their entire Solmane II collection. So if you guys want to see swatches, hear my reviews, see some of my thoughts, then just keep watching. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Karen Harris. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on YouTube. I do post quite often, so I would highly recommend subscribing, turning on that bell so you're notified every time I post, and without further blabbering, let's get into it. Okay friends, so I'm so excited to have the entire Solmane II collection with me from Odens. Now, just so you guys know, I do have an affiliate code with Odens now, so it's KHMAKEUP, and you will save some money when you shop the Odens website. That is an affiliate code, so I will make a small commission as well. Thank you guys so much in advance for using my code. It helps me keep the channel going, and I just wanted to get that out of the way just so you guys know. Now, I do have information on this collection. It is launching on May 20th, and basically this is continuing on with the themes from the first generation Solmane collection, and this new collection is inspired by the sun, the moon, and the stars. This collection consists of dreamy and ethereal color scheme, and basically it is a springtime appropriate collection. So I do have all of the products with me. Let me just tell you really quick. So we have a new eyeshadow palette. This is a 15 color palette for $32.90, and this is what the palette looks like. Such a beautiful color story. I do have close-ups, so I will try and insert everything for you guys. We also have 15 gel eyeliners, and you can get these either individually for $5.90, or you can get the whole pack for $59.90. And this is what the liners look like. I did swatch each of these individually so you can see the shades on my skin tone. And yeah, you guys know how much I love liners, so I'm so happy to have this set. We also have the Solmane II Sunlight Love Blushers. There are 6 shades of these. Each of them retails for $20.90. And those all come in this beautiful compact. I did swatch all of these. There seems to be 2 formulas. There's like a matte formula, and then there's this beautiful shimmery formula that looks so wonderful. I have been playing with these, and I want to play with them even more, but this is what the shimmer ones look like, and they're so stunning. So you guys will see close-ups of all of that. 2 Moonlight Feel highlighters. These also come in 6 shades. The highlighter compacts are this really pretty lavender shade, and then each of the highlighters look like this. There's beautiful oversprays and 6 gorgeous shades. And the very last thing in the collection is this mirror. So this comes in 2 shades, and this is $9.90. And there is a 3 times magnification side and a regular side. So if you like to use a little handheld mirror when you do your makeup, this might be something fun for you to own. So yeah, that is the entire new Solmane II collection. So hopefully all those swatches and close-ups were helpful for you guys. Now, I have been testing this palette out, and it's so beautiful. So I thought it would be fun if I went ahead and created an eye look with you guys. Okay, so I do have most of my makeup done, and now let's play with the palette. So I've played with the purples, I've played with the oranges. So I really want to play with the blue shades in this palette and maybe mix in some of the purples. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to start off with a Wayne Goss brush, and I'm going to go in to this purple shade called Dream. And I'm going to put that on the inner corner of my eyes. Okay, next I'm going to go into the shade called Neptune, which is this really pretty blue color. And I'm going to use that on the rest of my crease. This is such a pretty pigmented blue color. Oh my goodness. Okay, next I'm taking the Wayne Goss number 19 and I'm going to go into this dark blue shade called Nebula. And I'm just going to throw that on the outer corner. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the Wayne Goss number 17 and just help blend the dark blue with that lighter shade of blue. Okie dokie. So I really like how that's looking. And now for the lid shade, I have a few different options. I think I'm going to put in a little bit of this beautiful shade called Meteor and then maybe some Mercury and Deep Space all over the lid. So let's start off with Meteor. I'm just going to grab some on this brush and I'm going to give it a little spray and we're going to put that on the inner corner. Next I'm going to grab Mercury on this brush, give it a nice spray, and that's a very pigmented blue. And then the last shade is called Deep Space, which is this dark blue shade. And I'm going to give it a nice little spray and just tap that on the, ooh, that's a pretty color, on the outer corner. Don't mind Freya if you hear her. Yeah! Okay, this is quite the look, lots of shimmer. Okay, so for blush today, we're going to use the shade called Sunset Clouds. It's like a pretty mauve. And I'm just going to tap that on with this really nice Sigma brush. Such a pretty color. I have Oden's original blushes as well, and those ones are really nice. But these are so fun because they have the upgraded packaging, and I like that they have some shimmer options as well. So I'll definitely be using the shimmer ones in future videos, but I thought that since this is such a sparkly look and I'm going to use a colorful highlighter, I wanted to use a more matte kind of blush shade. And so for highlighter, I'm going to use this one called Lavender Dream. It's so pretty. I'm just picking it up with the Sigma brush, and it's like a very pretty blue purple highlighter. You guys know I'm not usually the biggest colorful highlighter person, but since this look and this whole collection kind of has that spring fun colorful vibe, I decided to be brave and use that highlighter. And then for my chin, I'm going to use this one called Pink Star, and I'm just going to put that on my chin. More pink tone highlighter, and I feel like a little bit more comfortable kind of putting it on the high points of my face. And what the heck, let's just put a little bit more on the cheekbones. I feel like a shimmering fairy. Oh my gosh, I look like a fairy for sure. So before I spray my face and put mascara on, I'm just gonna do my lower lash line really quick. Okay, so for liner today, I have quite a few options. So I think I'm gonna use lavender and baby blue since I have the option of these two shades. So I'm gonna start off with lavender kind of towards the inner corner, and then I'm gonna pull it towards kind of the middle. I will say that I haven't tried all of the liners in this collection. I did swatch them all and they did feel pretty good on the hand, like they didn't budge. I had to use a makeup remover wipe, so I feel like these are going to be decently long lasting in your waterline. I did experience a few of the tips breaking when I was swatching them, so just be careful when you are pulling them out for the first time. They might break a little bit, so at least if you guys have heads up, then maybe you can be a little bit careful pulling those out. But that looks so nice. And now I'm just grabbing a pencil brush to complete the lower lash line. So I'm gonna go into the blue shade called Neptune, and I'm gonna put that on the outer corner as well, just to match like I did the crease. That's such a pretty pigmented blue shade, and I'm gonna put it on both sides obviously. And then I'm gonna take the same brush and I'm gonna go into the purple shade called Dream, And I'm just gonna tap that onto the lower lash line. And then for inner corner, I want to use my Lavender Dream highlighter. I think it's such a pretty inner corner shade. So I'm just going to pick that up on a brush. I did use this as an inner corner shade when I did my look with, I think it was, I can't remember. It was a palette I used pretty recently, and I said I couldn't tell you guys what I was using as the inner corner, and it was this highlighter. So I'm just packing that on the inner corner. And the eye look is done, and so is the rest of my face. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this look off camera, and I'll be right back to give you guys my reviews on all of the products we tried today. Okay friends, so here is the finished look. On my lips today, I have on the Odens Lippy in the shade Perfect Plum. And you guys know how much I love their liquid lipsticks. These earrings, I don't know if you can find them anymore, but I got mine at Nordstrom. If I can, I will link them for you guys, but I just felt like they went so well with this eye look. Now let's talk about all of the items in this collection. Now I've had all of these products for quite some time, so I feel like I can give you guys my full thoughts on everything. Now as far as the highlighters go, they all come in these like really funky kind of shades. And you guys know me, I don't particularly love colorful highlighters. I do think I'll be able to get some use out of these though, because there are some more shades that I feel like are more suitable for my skin tone. And I love wearing colorful highlighters in the inner corner, so I think I will get good use out of these, but I don't think this is one where you need every single color. So if you're kind of trying to decide, I would just get shades that you definitely gravitate towards. As far as the blushes go, I think they're so beautiful. I love all the shades they did. I hope they come out with more shades. I will say I love the metallic ones just because they're a little bit more of a fun, more dimensional product compared to matte blushes. I like that they did a little bit of both, but I definitely can see them expanding the line. I love shimmery blushes, so I'm so happy that they did these. And honestly, the packaging of the highlighters and the blushes are so nice. Like, when I first saw these, I honestly thought that this was from a different brand. I didn't even think this was Odens Eye. And so I'm just so like obsessed with the packaging upgrade. Such a nice touch from the brand. Now I do love that they did a new product. I've never seen them do eyeliner pencils, so I think that is a fun addition, a great way to add some color into a makeup look. If you're not wanting to do something more bold and bright, you can easily use these liners to add some color. I also love that there's some neutral options and colorful options, and that you can buy these individually. I will say these aren't the best eyeliner I've ever tried, but for a $6 price point, I feel like you're getting decent quality. They definitely remind me of the ColourPop eyeliner pencils, so if you don't like that, you probably won't like these, but I do think these are very nice. And I'm so happy to have these in my collection because you guys know how much I love colorful eyeliners. As far as the mirror goes, this is definitely not something I could see myself using a ton. I like that they sent this to me because I like to keep a small mirror in my upstairs bathroom for when I need to tweeze my brows or things like that. So I love that it has that magnet option. But I don't usually use a lot of handheld mirrors, and you guys, I feel like, know that about me. Now, my favorite thing in the collection is definitely the eyeshadow palette. I think this is such a fun color story. I feel like you can definitely go a little bit neutral with this palette, but then there's also these two rows of blues and purples, which are so fun for me to wear. And I think this fits really nicely with the other Odens Eye palettes. I just love that they do such colorful palettes, and I think this one is so lovely. So if you are a collector of Odens Eye, I would say this one is another top-notch palette. Now, if you're like, Karen, I can only buy one eyeshadow palette from Odens Eye, I would still say that you definitely want to look at the Hella palette from Angelica Nyquist and Odens Eye. I feel like that's definitely one of their best palettes. But this one is definitely a nice addition to the collection, and I feel like if you're placing an order, you're definitely going to want to add this to your bucket. So that is everything as far as my review of the new Odens Solmane collection. Like I said, this is launching on the 20th of May. That's the date I currently have from the information that was sent to me. If there's any changes, I will definitely let you guys know on my YouTube community tab as well as my Instagram stories. I've also been trying to post more reels, and I'm trying to post on TikTok a little bit. So if you guys haven't checked me out on TikTok, it's Karen Harris Makeup on there as well. I do have a code, like I mentioned at the start. It's KHMAKEUP, and you will be able to save some money on the Odens website. I hope you guys are as excited for this collection as I am. Oh my gosh, I think this is so fun, and it's just such a great collection for springtime. So I hope you guys are able to pick it up. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and supporting my channel. Just so you guys know, watching my channel, liking my videos is a completely free way to help me out. So I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in a new video very soon. Bye!